Hey, what's good, everybody? For all my listeners out there, man, I got the opportunity once again to sit down with an incredibly gifted artist. She goes by the name of Cherrelle. But then we also got another treat in the building, a cat named Mario Hot Hands. Mario.
What up, y'all?
Hot Hands the man, I tell you. You know what I'm saying? We're going to check it. We're going to sit down with him for a little while, man. No jokes aside, man. And we're going to talk with them for a little while, man, about the things that they do in the industry. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, how they keep plugging every day and how they keep doing the different things that they do. You know, especially Cherrelle, because she done... Listen, I'm going to let her tell her story, you know what I'm saying? And she's going to continue on doing the things that she's doing in this business. So, Cherrelle, how you been, Miss Lady?
I've been great. How are you?
I have been awesome. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's the first time I heard somebody say it like that.
Awesome. Yeah. For all my listeners out there, let everybody know where you're originally from and how long what you've been.
So I'm born and raised actually from Phoenix, Arizona.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And which side of Phoenix, Arizona?
Mesa.
Mesa?
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with Mesa, Jack. People
Listen,
get us a little twisted over
lot
here.
twisted.
You know what I mean?
I'm okay over here.
I'm okay over here also. You know what I mean? Because we in Mesa. For all y'all don't know, yeah, the studio is in Mesa. You know what I'm saying? So, let everybody know, like, you know, how long you been putting your music, you be doing your music with. Because you got to, you know, you started out with your brothers. I don't know if that's what you started with.
Yeah.
But I know you're involved in a group with your brothers and everybody. You know what I'm saying? You're also doing your own thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I need you to talk a little bit about that. You know, how it began with you and your brothers. You know what I'm saying? And then later on, we're going to get in on how you done branched off on your own, though. You know what I mean? You don't got real special with it. But we're going to talk about that down the line. Tell us a little story about you and the brothers, man, and the RCC cats.
So,
you know what I'm saying?
It started with our parents, actually.
Okay.
We came from a musical family. My mom actually was on Dangerous Minds with Coolio, sang background.
Whoa.
For that. She was involved with a group called Spearhead, so we got to, when she did her traveling, we got to go with her and experience some of that, so that was nice.
Okay.
My dad had a group with his siblings called Family Circle.
All right.
And then some J. Cole and Drake sampled some of his music.
Okay.
So that was dope. So we just had a musical family, grew up with music, and so that's always been embedded in me, so I just loved it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So now you started performing, you know, years later. You know, now you performing with your brothers.
Yeah.
How that worked out? How did that turn it like that? You know what I mean? Like,
it does and it doesn't.
Right. I mean, I got like, yo, sis, we want to get this band or this singing group, and we need you with us. Is that how that started, or did
No, it was actually by accident.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's the story I'm trying to find out right now. I'm trying to look for that.
So we would just do like little sessions at my house or each other's houses, and we just vibe out. Mm-hmm. And then one day, my youngest brother, Sai, had a song, and he was like, I want y'all to just do something to it. And we did, and then we let our dad hear it. And he was like, have you ever thought about being a group?
Wow.
No, I don't even like them now.
That's what I'm talking about. I knew that was coming. I was looking for that. You know what I'm saying?
He really likes their siblings.
Right.
But no, but it ended up being great.
Okay.
We got in, did a couple songs, ended up performing, met you guys.
Yes.
Y'all been rocking with us since day one.
Been rocking with RCC since day one. Mm-hmm. Since the first day that I heard them, first day that I seen them rock out, I've been on that team. I've been on Team RCC, man, for real, all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? So we also got somebody in the building tonight. You know what I'm saying? We got Mario. Hot Hands.
What's good? What's good?
We got the Hot Hand man in the building, baby. Listen, man, y'all don't even understand, man. We've been having fun. You know what I'm saying? We've been having fun with Mario Hot Hands.
Yes, sir.
The Hot Hands man?
The Hot Hands man.
Wow. Listen, y'all don't even know. I even like saying that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo. So, Mario, tell me, man, first of all, because you know I'm going here, right?
Yeah.
How did we get to Hot Hands, Mario Hot Hands? How did we get to Mario Hot Hands?
I got asked to do one thing.
Okay.
And that was to assist her on this new venture with the show that we'll talk about a little later.
Okay.
She made up a name out the blue, and it hasn't gone anywhere.
See, that's what I'm talking about, because I do that type of stuff too. Yeah. That's why the Hot Hands man.
Yeah.
See, I'm trying not to screw it up.
But everything you've done so far has just made it better.
Right.
So
well, because I'm ready to get to Mario the Hot Hands man. You know what I'm saying? You know, you know, it's just bursting out of
just
us.
coming out.
It's just
Listen,
coming
man,
out. You know what I'm
I like
saying?
it.
And so, all right. So now we, so we might as well get right to it. You know what I'm saying? She made up the name for you on the show, right? Cherrelle, we get ready to hop back to you, right? What was the show? What was the concept? What was the thought process? I need you to explain all of that, man.
Okay.
All right.
So the thought process actually came from being out in the different music venues, the jam sessions and things,
Okay.
and actually not being an artist, sitting back and watching the artists,
Right.
and being able to talk to the people in the audience. And
Right.
it seemed like everybody was looking to do something different, to be stretched. And it's just been the same people up performing, which isn't a bad thing because there's some really, really dope talent out here.
Right.
But there's other people that are sitting in the audience is like, dang, I want to do that. And I'm like, Lord, how do I help these people? Because naturally I'm a helper.
Yes.
So he gave me the idea, Living Room Live. And
Okay.
it's a mix between Tiny Desk and Wildin' Out.
Okay.
So the Tiny Desk is where Hot Hands came in. It's the live band portion.
Right.
And then the Wildin' Out is the improv and the games that I have the artists on the couch do.
Okay. So, because I haven't seen it yet, and that's my bad, because y'all been inviting me, y'all been telling me, saying you need to come through, come through. It's been busy for me. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna come through for sure, right? But explain some of the antics that go on, right? Because if it's Wild Out, there's some antics.
Yeah, oh, yeah,
Right,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And then if you're talking about some other things that you apply to it, you know what I mean? Like, explain that process. Like, how do you sit down and you map out the show and just tell us some of the ideas that you get for the show and how the people perform it and how funny it is or not funny.
No, it's always comical because you're dealing with different personalities. And so the concept too behind it is you can't bring your friends. Like you can bring your friends in the audience, but they can't all sit on the couch.
Right.
And that's part of stretching us. Like I want to bring somebody from over here, somebody from over here, and somebody from over there, and we're going to sit and collaborate.
Okay.
And it's been working that way. So I find these games and I try to make them fit their personality as best as I know just by watching them online.
Right.
And it's just been magical ever since. But again, God gave me the idea, and He's just been navigating the thing since day one.
Absolutely. And so you said something really important though, you know what I'm saying, about being a giver. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't really understand that concept. You know, there's givers and there's takers. You know what I'm saying? And those of us that are givers, we kind of last the longest. You know what I mean? We probably around a lot longer than most folks. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. So now you explain the concept of the podcast. Is it in the podcast or is it a game?
It's a both.
It's a little both.
It's both.
See,
it's a game. Yes, a show. It's a show. It's a game show.
Listen, see, here we go again with somebody changing the game. You understand? Huh? Am I right or wrong?
No, you're right.
Somebody is changing the game. Somebody looked at it and was like, from outside looking in, you know what I'm saying? I see this and I see this. How about if we fuse them? You know what I'm saying? And it's working. You know what I'm saying? And then it's working so well that we come up with Mario, Mr. Hot Hands. You know what I'm saying? So, Mr. Hot Hands,
Yes, sir.
the Hot Hands man.
Hot Hands.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Because you know I'm going to play this up.
Yeah,
baby.
all day.
You know what
I'm
I mean?
so ready for this.
What's your function in it, man? You know what I'm saying? What do you bring to the table? You know what I'm saying?
So
and
really,
just explain a little bit of, man, what you do.
So when she came to me with the idea, she said she wanted a live band and she wanted the games to work and stuff like that. So in my head, I'm like, who do I vibe with the most out here since I've been here? I'm not from here originally. I'm from Michigan.
Okay.
So when I moved out here, I was out here for like 4 years before I even touched an instrument. And then when I did, I met Big Baby, DeAndre Johnson.
Okay.
Shout out to my boy Big Baby.
Yeah, no doubt.
So I went to him. We reached out to him. He was on board because me and him we play together anyway.
Right.
We're also doing a few things that we'll mention later on.
Okay.
Got him on board, and then I have my guy Leroy, who's also from Michigan.
What up, though?
He's on bass with me. So it's just like for me, I got my unit with the unit, and now we just get ready to make a bomb show.
Right.
So
yeah, that's what it is. So obviously you play instruments, right?
Mm-hmm. In this one, I play drums.
Mario
Hot Hands.
Hot Hands. Mario, the goddamn hands man.
Yes, sir.
I'm saying, all right. So you've been playing instruments, man. What's your primary instrument that you play?
For now, drums.
Okay, so are you versed in playing other instruments? I'm sure you are.
Yeah, I play. My favorite out of all of them is between organ and guitar.
Oh, that's what's up.
I love piano, bass. I love them all. I can hear them all.
Right.
So if I can hear it, I want to try to figure out what it's doing, whatever that is.
Okay, so musical training. At some point, you know what I mean? Did you just pick it up? You know, because a lot of people do that. They can just pick up music. They can't read. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean read or write. I mean read music. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people can't read music, but they so in tune with the music. You know what I'm saying? That they can pick up different things just by sound. You know what I'm saying? And so
I am 90% that.
Okay.
10% of the other.
Okay.
I grew up in church, so when you grow up in church, you decide you're gonna get up here, you better figure it out.
Right. And Cherrelle, and so when he said church, Cherrelle, I know, right? You kind of grew up in the church also.
A
little bit. All right, but then Cherrelle, because before when you up here with your brothers and all that, they always try to push you to the back, and I always got to be pushing them to the side, like let her talk. You know what I mean? How did you pick up your musical prowess? Like, I know you kind of listen to different music and all different things, whatever, but what was your process?
I don't know. I just loved music.
Just picked it up?
Yeah, I just picked it up and realized I could sing one day. And then just been going ever since, and then realized I can actually write too.
Right.
So
right.
It's been going ever since.
So I've spoken with you. Fuck school, I get. I've spoken with you. That's what I'm talking about. I've spoken with you on many occasions. You know what I'm saying? And then I do know that you perform, and I've seen you, and you perform well. Actually, I think personally, if you wasn't there in the group, that the group would kind of be a little dry. If Cherrelle wasn't in RC group, then the group would be a little dry. Your brother's gonna call up here.
That's okay. Just don't answer.
They gonna call up. They gonna be ready. They gonna say, "Hey, yo, son." They're gonna talk to me like this. Yo, son. Why you say that all?
Thank you.
Right. So, and I've seen it, and several times, many times I've seen y'all perform, and I absolutely believe, man, that you bring that touch. You know what I'm saying, like to the group itself. But we never dove in, because each time I've interviewed you or spoken with you, we never talked about your writing skills.
Okay.
Let's talk a little bit about your writing skills. I mean, like, is it from experiences? Is it from a thought process? Is it something you've seen? I mean, what motivates you to write the way that you do write?
It's normally my experiences.
Okay.
Sometimes I'll just hear a beat and words just come.
Okay.
Which is very interesting. And then I'm listening, I'm like, oh, I wrote that. But that's my process. I'll sit in the room. A lot of times I get good songs when I'm about to get in the shower.
Okay.
Like I'll play instrumentals and I'll get in, and then I'm like, ooh, ooh, ooh.
Oh.
And I'll have my voice notes on, but yeah, that's my place in the bathroom.
Yeah, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Mario, where you get your experiences from? Because I know you've been doing a lot of different things, and being a musician is a lot different from being a writer. I mean, there's a different process, and we hear different things. You know what I'm saying? When you're a musician, because listen, I ain't gonna stop, goddamn. I'm talking Mario Hot Hands. The goddamn hands, man.
Damn hands.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
So when you Mario, so like when you playing the drums, you know what I'm saying? Do you hear other instruments? Like, so sometimes when you're playing the drums, you're doing your thing, right?
When I play drums, especially depending on what I'm doing, the type of music I'm doing.
Okay.
Sometimes the lead instrument in my mind is a guitar.
Right.
Sometimes it's the piano. Sometimes it's the bass. It depends on what the song calls for, what the vibe calls for.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is tailored. But there's playing the instruments, and then there's producing music.
Okay.
As far as producing, my inspiration can come from anywhere.
Okay.
Walking down the street, hearing somebody, do construction, you hear nails get hit with a hammer 3 times.
Yeah. Yeah.
Next thing you know, you get a song.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just anything. So
right.
It can come from anywhere.
Absolutely.
Being able to be open and having this gift is a real responsibility. I take it as.
Okay.
So when I do hear things and I try to get creative, I try to make sure that it's some good stuff.
No, listen, man. I'm gonna keep going at you, man, but because I dig it, boy. Listen here about the goddamn hands, man. You know what I'm saying? No, I ain't trying to change his moniker to him because his name is Mario Hot Hands, right? But he's got some things that fit with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna rock with him today on that. Cherrelle, your style. Because you got really kind of like a unique style. Like I said, I've seen you perform many times. And many times I would sit back and I would try to I would try to kind of compare you with somebody, right? Or try to match you with somebody, because comparing you is different. And I can't come up with nobody that does it like you. I'm just, where did that come from? Was like, okay, so everybody at some point they see somebody else and they want to mimic that particular person, right? Whether it be their style or the way that they do notes, the way that they move, or whatever the case may be. Have you been inspired by somebody or a particular artist? Okay,
yeah, definitely.
She's shaking her head like,
yeah.
God damn it, let's hurry up and get to this question.
Janet Jackson,
okay,
Tamia, Aaliyah,
okay,
one of my favorites. So my thing is I find something from everybody, but then I try to make it my own.
Okay.
So it's not like, oh, she's like, and maybe there's something that resembles them,
right,
but it's not going to be like them.
Right.
So that's what I try to do, is just be authentic and be myself. Because me trying to be somebody else, even trying to sing like somebody else, it doesn't come off authentic, and I do not like it. So I have to find myself within that, and then I'm like, oh,
yeah,
there's something there.
Yeah. Because I've seen you many times, and ooh, yes, you have done something there. You know what I'm saying? Right? No, for real though, because like, not only do you guys perform, but your performances are inspirational. Your performances are uplifting. Like, so you know, when RCC come out, you know, a lot of people don't know or have not seen you, but 2 minutes into the song, oh, they pop it. You know what I'm saying? They you know, and then and it gives me a lot of enjoyment, right, for me, because I'm there a lot of times, whatever, and I know what's gonna happen, right? Because I've seen them before. You know what I mean? And I'm like, oh yeah, they sitting there with the stone face right now, right? Watching our CC go to work. You know what I mean? And then you guys go in and y'all start doing your thing, and then I'll look again at them same folks, and they rocking back and forth in their chairs, and I'm like, oh my God, this is what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So I just had to say that. I just had to put, hey, your brothers, please, don't call up here. Don't be hitting my phone. Rich, don't hit my phone and curse me out. We talk about your son. No, I'm just saying, it's all gravy, baby. So I need y'all to talk more about the show, the podcast, the what'd you call it again? In Living Room, what is it?
Living Room Live.
Living Room Live. I need you to talk more about Living Room Live. I need to talk about the progression of it. I need you to talk about where you see it going, what you wanted to do, where you wanted to go. You know what I mean? Tell me, you know,
okay,
where we going with it.
So the goal is to actually have it be a traveling show.
Okay.
Like I want to go to different cities, find artists that don't have a platform,
okay,
and that can come together and have fun and be stretched creatively.
Okay.
So that's the goal, is to get out and get some people.
Okay.
And build community. That's the whole thing. Like, and I stressed this to them when I started it. Like, we have to love on people, because people go through too much. And a lot of platforms, it's like people are nasty nice.
Yes.
Or you have one person that's nice and then the others are nasty, and then it's like, dang, that experience like would have been dope. But
right.
I was like, listen, I don't care what we got going on outside these doors. When we come in here, we're gonna love on everybody in here. Yes. So with that, we have hospitality. So we provide food every episode. So we feed the folks.
Right.
We love on them. We pray.
Yeah.
Before.
Yeah.
So we really trying to just do something different, and like I said, build community and just minister to people, because it's just too much going on, too much negativity.
Yeah, it's an absolute crazy world these days. You know what I'm saying? And then, like you said, you know, a lot of times, you know, you run into those passive aggressive folks all the time, and you know, like you said, you just try to spread the love. You know what I mean? Because you know, love is gonna beat hate every single time. You know what I mean? And when you keep spreading it, at some point, it's gonna get picked up.
Yeah.
Has to be. You know what I'm saying?
And what better way to do it through music?
Right, through music. And then hence now bring in, you know what I mean, Mario, Hot Hands.
The hands.
Goddamn hands, man.
It has to be goddamn hands, man.
Goddamn
It just
hands,
can't be hands.
Because let me tell you something. Hang around with me, we're going to take that hands man to a whole nother level.
Oh, I'm already know. It flipped that quick, so
right.
I already know.
Because you know when you said it to me, that was the first thing popped in my head. I was like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Your direction, Mario, like what you trying to do with it, you know what I mean? Like what are you trying to it? So obviously you bring something to the show, for sure. You know what I'm saying? But how are you trying to take it to the next level? You know what I'm saying? Because it sounds like you're kind of the musician. The hands. The hands.
As far as My hands are on it.
The hands. That's what I'm talking about. Let's keep it PG.
Let's keep it. Always.
But his hands is on it.
Amen. God bless you.
Yeah.
All right. So I think my view for it isn't much different from anyone else's. As far as the team is concerned, I want to keep growing and be able to move with the show. As far as what we're doing musically, though, I've always tried to have my ear to the ground.
Okay.
So with the team that I have, my musician friends, we are very in tune with what's going on. So when we have the games and stuff like that, it's really just about freestyling and making up something on the spot. So I can look at my guy and be like, hey, let's play let's flip D'Angelo's Brown Sugar.
Okay.
And we'll flip it.
Right
there. And that's the type of stuff that I love to play anyway. Neo soul, R&B, jazz. We can go anywhere we want. And that's really the most important part, is to be able to hit different genres if we want to really stretch these artists. How you do a rap song in country music. You know what I'm saying? But you can't say no words until the end of the phrase. Just weird stuff like that.
Right. You get real creative with it.
You're real creative with it. So that opens up my creativity and be like, okay, so we're going to pause right here. We're going to play it right here. Just little stuff like that, just to keep adding nuances to it.
Absolutely. So is this, one of the things that we didn't talk about, right? We need to talk about, is it like a podcast? Is it a variety show? I mean, what would you name it? Is this some brand new that we need to sit down and come up with a new name? You know what I mean? I'm just, y'all.
To be honest with you, the only way we can describe it is a cross between Tiny Desk and Wildin' Out.
Right.
You get 3 random people that probably don't know each other.
Okay.
You put them on the couch. You all play the same game.
Okay.
And you try to figure it out. And watching them figure it out is the most spectacular part.
Right.
Because, matter of fact, there was like a few episodes ago, we had 3 young guys on there, and the way they were feeding off each other was insane.
So this is absolutely, so hearing that, this is absolutely a visual concept, right? So absolutely. It's something that you actually have to see.
Yeah,
right.
She's an original with this one.
Okay.
She definitely brought something original, not just to Phoenix, but like to the game period.
Right.
This is something new.
Right. No, that's beautiful. You know what I'm saying?
And also, to interview them. There's a segment where we get to sit down and talk to them.
Right.
Because a lot of times you don't get to talk to the artists.
Right.
So I wanted to make sure that they not only get to show their musical abilities, they get to actually talk to people.
Right. So that's the part where I was kind of a little slow, kind of diving into, you know what I'm saying? Because I understood the concept of the game, right? But then I also was hearing like there was also kind of like a podcast thing going on in it too, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, okay, I can't talk about that because I don't know how it's structured, right? And you just told me how it's structured. So when you get to talk with them, I know that there's some funny stories about that because a lot of people ain't prepared to talk. You do know that, right? Yeah, a lot of people don't know how to talk.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
That's why we have team meetings.
Right.
Exactly.
We have team meetings. That's an important part, I would say, for anybody that wants to get out and do something. Make sure you have a team, because the team can think about things that you probably can't if you're busy creating it.
Right.
You need to have those people that have your back, that can see and hear things for you that you might miss.
I bet you those production meetings are a blast, right? I know when y'all sit down and y'all talk about it and y'all laugh about different things that y'all seen or different things that you try to get people to do. I know that it's hilarious. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the vision? Like, at some point there's a vision. At some point you're doing what you're doing, right? But there's a greater vision, right? And either one can explain it. I mean, I don't know,
Vision, I really is just to create a platform for the artists and get them seen. Because like out here, I know that you have to pay to play.
Right.
And my platform isn't that. I want you to come. If you have businesses, if you have clothing lines, I want you to come and promote yourself.
Right.
And talk about yourself and have fun in doing that.
Right.
So it's just to get them out there and get them as far as they can go.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. And I just want to compliment you on that because, like you said, what y'all do. Well, we do the same thing here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got to come pay to play. You know what I'm saying? It just depends, though. But we really here for for the art. We fed for the craft. You know what I'm saying? And if I can help you move a step closer than you was the day before, then come see me. Let's talk about it.
And also to get them to help other people too.
Right.
Because it's not, we can't do this by ourselves. We
Right.
better together.
Right.
So if I'm trying to build community and you see something, I hope you take this outside these doors and you try to build something too.
Yeah.
Because I've heard people say, well, dang, this kind of, I've been wanting to do this now. This done made me, now I need to go do it. And
Right.
I'm like, that's what I'm talking about.
Right. You know what I mean? Right.
I think that's the biggest part about the show is the sowing seeds aspect of it. Is that you get to come in and have the fun, but then you leave feeling inspired to go and do your own thing because you're watching it happen right now.
Okay.
That's important.
Absolutely.
I think it's dope.
So I already had you on the show, and we already talked about a lot of different things. And we already know what you're gonna do. We know how dope you is, and if you've never seen her with a microphone in her hand and her doing her thing, you're missing something, and you need to kind of go back and figure out who she is and go and find her and kind of watch what she do, right? And I say all that to say, you know what I'm saying, because I'm getting ready to step over here, you know what I'm saying? Tell us, man, what you do, you know what I mean? And then because a lot of people don't know that you actually are in a band, you compose, you play music, you do a lot of different things, man. You know what I mean? So kind of.
Well, if you want to come and hang out with us at Cactus Jackson Awatuki on May 16th, we are doing the Michael Jackson review concert there.
Okay.
We just got back from Japan 2 weeks ago. We did the same thing over there for the U.S. Air Force over there in Okinawa. They loved it. It was a great time. So we're doing the same thing back here in Phoenix in the city, May 16th, starting at 8 o'clock. So come out and hang out.
Okay.
It's Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Everybody loves Michael Jackson.
That's what it is. Cherrelle, is there anything else you want to let everybody know? That like, you know.
Well, RCT's coming back.
All right.
We've been in the studio, so we got some stuff cooking up. And in the show, we shoot every first and third Sunday of the month. We're getting ready to close this season out, and then we're gonna have like a finale show. So we're orchestrating that right now. But like, if you're an artist and you're interested, hit me up, Living Room Live _ on Instagram.
There you go. Listen, if you haven't had the opportunity to see RCT perform, then you don't know what you're missing. Absolutely. You know, I ain't gonna say this. I am gonna say this. I fell in love with him the first time I seen him perform. I just thought it was just a lot of positivity coming out of it. You know what I'm saying? And I just felt that this was absolutely something and somebody that I can get behind. You know what I'm saying? And it was all gravy, baby. You know what I mean? So with that being said, Barry, explain what you're doing, man, and what you do, because we already know you're a musician and you play drums and.
Lately, I've been more so producing a lot of different things alongside Big Baby and some things kind of just by myself with some friends or whatever. But that's pretty much it. Music is my life. Right. And that's what I know. That's what God gave me.
I need you to let everybody know where they can see the show or what y'all doing.
YouTube.
Yes.
YouTube. Living Room Live.
Living Room Live. YouTube. You
can find the page on Instagram. We're on TikTok.
You're on TikTok.
We're on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, I believe.
Yes.
But you can find a link to the YouTube page on the Instagram. Go there, binge the episodes, get some popcorn, have some fun.
Right.
Subscribe,
share.
Right. Because that's what I wanted.
That's follow us too.
Right. That's where I was trying to get them. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And shit, Mario, with that hot hands thing, I was saying, man, I'm trying to be easy, baby. You know what I'm saying?
We need some shirts now.
Yeah. For all my listeners out there, man, you heard it first right here. Media Made Magazine, Media Made TV, Media Made Music. Goddamn, Media made everything. You know what I'm saying? we do. Yeah, this stuff. So you want to shout out once again your moniker, where they can find you at?
Living Room Live _
Living Room Live _ Mario's yours the same or something separate?
Mine is a little bit different. Mine is Mario _Copeland 13.
There it is there, man. So for all my listeners out there, man, once again, but before I go, let me just say this, man. May both of you always be blessed, and may both of you always prosper in everything that you do each and every day that you do it. You heard?
The same to you, bro.
No doubt, baby.
I'll take that.
Yes.
Appreciate you.
Peace.